Good afternoon. In case you guys don't know, I am the son-in-law. And I have this honor of toasting Anne and Frank on their 50th wedding anniversary. I thought that was a pretty big honor until this weekend, because for 20 years, I've had to go use the bathroom down in the basement and take a shower down there. He actually invited me this weekend to use the upstairs. This is the best week I've ever had, but it's not about me, it's about Anne and Frank's big day today. So, I normally don't do this, but I'm scripted today. I do this for two reasons. One, this is such an emotional day that I want to maintain my composure. I make no promises. The second, and most importantly, my lovely wife gets a little nervous when I talk off the cuff and I'm not scripted. So she may give me a subtle signal to help me get back on track. Would you like to demonstrate? Very subtle. When Mom and Dad asked me to make the toast, I wasn't worried. After all, I've given toast at weddings before. The formula is pretty simple. Tell embarrassing stories about the groom, talk about the bachelor party, and when the bride's face reaches a certain degree of red, you say something really sweet and loving, make the toast, and run to the bar. But today, Dad, at this stage, I don't think there's any embarrassing story that I could tell that Mom hasn't seen firsthand.
And I can't run.
And I don't think for all the grooms out there that it was pretty gutsy to have the bachelor party the day before the wedding. You know, you are a brave and courageous man. So, speaking of the wedding, could I have those who were there please stand up?
You better stand up. Hey! No, Peter, honey,
Peter, unless you invented a time machine, you would not. Those who stood up, let me ask you a question. We're amongst family and friends, there's love in the room. With a show of hands, did anybody have any doubts that this would last 50 years? Mom, I'm scripting here. Alright, Mom had some doubts. It probably had something to do with the bachelor party.
6 o'clock in the morning, you got in.
Alright, we're moving on. Obviously, the love is as evident then as it is today. So, Mom and Dad, I'm not even going to try to summarize your 50 years of marriage. I recommend everybody check out the slideshow that was created by Denise and Kurt. Those pictures eloquently show your love that mere words cannot describe. Through this love, you raised a beautiful family. Your children, Denise and Kurt, have grown into selfless, giving, loving, and honorable adults. I admit I may be biased. After all, I happen to be sleeping with one. However, I'm too much of a gentleman to say which one.
Oh, dear.
Your 3 grandchildren who have very distinct personalities share one thing in common. They adore you. Poppy, in honor of your love and your marriage, they are going to come home after the party's over and pick up sticks in your backyard.
Look at Peter.
I'm glad those acting classes finally. Poppy, you may never convince them to pick up sticks, but they love you just the same. Alright, now it's time to tackle the 300-pound gorilla in the room. Since I've been part of this family, the toughest challenge we've had to face has been Mom's cancer. Things looked as dark as the 2 Thanksgivings ago. We didn't think Mom would see the new year, let alone be here today. We should have known better. Mom, you are the most headstrong woman in the world. And I realize now that you are not going to let any obstacle get in the way of your being with Dad for today. Your love for this man is too strong. And Dad, by no means is it one-sided. I said at the start you were a brave and courageous man. We've all seen the way you've taken care of Mom over the last few years. Your devotion to Mom has been inspirational. I've seen this type of devotion only once before, when your daughter took care of me when I was ill. Now I know where she gets her strength from. Thank you. Could everyone stand up, please, and raise your glasses? Whether you know them as Mr. and Mrs. Schultz, Auntie Ann and Uncle Frank, Mima and Poppy, or Mom and Dad, to Ann and Frank on their 50th wedding anniversary, may there be many, many more.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Thank you, thank you.